Melvin Lane is dry and the sun is shining Wednesday, but Sunday evening, it was a different story.
Well, it had been raining all day. I had my son looked out the door and called me and said, it's flooded.
Brenda Carter says the floodwaters reached her front step, stranding her inside her home. Other neighbors shared video of children playing and debris floating in the flooded streets.
Cars were driving through it, but they were driving all in the yards, up in the grass, trying to get away from the water.
The city of Elyria estimates at least 3 to 5 inches of rain fell in less than an hour.
The storm sewers and sanitary sewers couldn't keep up with it all.
Wastewater Superintendent Terry Corzan says his department has been fielding calls all week about what he says was one of the heaviest downpours in almost 30 years. Some callers are demanding changes to prevent future flooding. Corzan explains options are limited and many are a process.
You can put bigger pipes in, but you have to realize that if you do that, then under normal flow conditions, when people flush their toilets and stuff, that stuff's just going to drop into the pipe and stay there.
Corzan says his team is proactive, cleaning out storm drains monthly and cycling through a sweep of the entire sewer system over a 3-year period. The city is pursuing a years-long plan to build a larger drainage pipe to alleviate heavy rain. He expects they'll have to develop more long-term solutions.
As I've seen in my 27 years here, the storm events are getting more intense. And is predicted to continue in that trend.
Corzan says the city analyzes its response after every flood event to see what it can do better. Neighbors are thankful no one was hurt, and they hope it remains a once-in-a-30-year event.
Yeah, because that was a lot of water, and I can't swim.
Now, the city plans to hold a roundtable discussion with city leaders and residents who have any concerns. That's happening on Facebook Live next Wednesday at noon. In Elyria, Catherine Ross, News 5.
Yeah, that sure was a lot of water. Elyria residents impacted by that recent flooding should contact the city's wastewater department. The number right there on your screen. And you can always find more information about next week's roundtable at news5cleveland.com. Here's a look at what's covered by most flood insurance policies. Personal belongings like clothes, furniture, electronics, appliances like refrigerators, washers, dryers, as well as electrical and plumbing systems. An average flood claim payout in the state of Ohio is more than $16,000. The average flood insurance premium in Ohio is more than $1,100 a year. Now, while that's more than the national average, it is less than the average for the other Great Lakes states.